Cancer. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, out of your life to join me today. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading here at the Tarot Closet. My name is Christine. Hello. Before we get into your reading, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps so much more than you know to continue growing here so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you very much for that consideration. Make sure you have your notifications on as well, so you know when I'm bringing you your readings or any readings that you might be interested in. Linked below, by the way, is are all the decks that are coming in today. You can also find the tarotcloset.com, where I do offer personal readings. Also down below are all the playlists. They're quite easy to reach, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're just curious. Either way, messages from your spirit guides. And if you're watching this in real time, I just released a message from your person, so feel free to check that out. And of course, all readings are timeless and meant for you when you get to them. So what that means is, yeah, you're drawn to a reading, or a reading is presented, or it just kind of shows up in your feed or whatever it is, and you feel compelled to watch it. It's because there is a message for you. Readings can feel like personal readings, and it can also be that there's really particular messages throughout, or maybe even one thing you needed to hear that day. Remember to take what is for you and let the rest go. These are general tarot readings, and everyone, I have to fix this, has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. Okay, you guys, let's get into your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us what Cancer needs to see today? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please show us the cards. Aho. Whoa. Cancer. Cancer. Oh, that's way too many. Well, yeah, that's too many, guys. Let me move the energy a little bit here. Yeah, so cycles of life, it's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. A new cycle on top of that. Fated connection. This is a destined connection. Cancer, very deep soulmate connection. This is somebody that you were fated to meet this person. You were destined to meet this person. Some of you are coming back. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, it's up and down. It's constantly spinning, you know. It's a spinner, whether we like it or not, whether things are up or whether they're down. And it can be that this is somebody coming back into your life. And this is somebody that you have either known for what feels like forever. For those of you on a twin flame journey, it can be. It's not a twin flame reading, but the energy is here. Also soulmate energy and coming through here as well. It can also just be that you feel like you've known this person forever. It's that kind of connection. You know, it's just, yeah, it's somebody that, it's a deep soulmate connection. What can I say, Cancer? This can be telling us about a new start and possibly some news coming in. And interesting because here's the King of Swords right in the partnership placement. This is Gemini and Mercury energy. So it can be that a message is coming. And Gemini energy is, well, Gemini is the chatty Cathy of the zodiac. Never short of words, arsenal of words, great at communicating. Can it get a little bit conflicting when they want to get their point across, which is interesting because, yeah, it's the King of Swords here. This is somebody who is intentional about what they're saying, who's been giving a lot of thought. and maybe kind of planning things strategically, how they want to say them. And it's also Mercury, and that is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, which of course rules Gemini and Virgo. So, and that's oftentimes coming through with a message, physical message, as in writing a message and reading a message. And this is the partnership placement. So this can be, I kind of feel like, no, I need to move the energy again. I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah. So that is yours. These are also yours. Whoa. Guys. Cancer. My gosh. Yeah. So this can be a message. Look, interesting. It's the Hierophant card. It's another major arcana. This is Taurus energy. This is also Jupiter energy. And for me, this is, well, it's a card of, I want to say contracts, okay? It can be commitments, slow-moving partnerships, long-term energy. Can be that there's somebody here in another contract, whether that's you or your person, Cancer, but it can also be this is your soul contract, because we very much see it here. Look at your reading. You see here in the partnership placement, it's the Lover's card. There's some more Gemini energy. And yeah, it's Venus energy, the planet of love. Mercury also comes through. And, well, it's the Lover's card. This is Archangel Raphael here to kind of fix things that are broken, healing. This is, you know, connecting physical desires with spiritual needs, bringing happiness. This is a deep love here, okay? And a decision between the both of you, which might be coming into play. This can be also in the spiritual realm, because we see that. Look what it's also catty corner to. It's the Two of Cups. This is your energy, Cancer. It's Venus in Cancer and energy. Of course, it's more planet of the love. Exchanging still emotional energy with this person. Yeah. Can there be some type of proposal here? Yeah. You know, it's pretty clear that this can be, I feel like this is a message coming through. Somebody who's trying to reach you. Now, I want to be clear that, yeah, it can very well be written, or whether that's digitally or by hand, which probably doesn't happen too often anymore, because it's just really obvious here, okay? But it can be that it's at something, let's see, okay? And it can even be that this is the message coming through here today. It feels like a lot more, though. This feels like somebody really wants to reach out to you, Cancer. I mean, look at this. The Lover's card and the Two of Cups are catty corner. There's a ton of love here. And there's still an energy exchange. And this can be proposal. This is proposal energy. Doesn't mean that it's a marriage proposal. It can be. A proposal can also simply be somebody just reaching out and saying, hey, you know, let's talk about this or that. And, you know, this, for some of you, this may have been a marriage contract you had with this person or have, but it's also clear here that it can be about other people, you know, and it can be for some of you too, cultural, religious differences, or that there's some family involvement that somebody is tied to, whether that is romantic contract or family of origin here. So, and it can even also, of course, be, you know, religion, that sort of thing. Let's see, but this person, I really feel, is wanting to, yeah, connect with you, get a message to you. It looks like there's a couple here. Okay, wow. Okay, so it's slow moving, guys. And also, look, the Judgment is here and it's in reverse. So this person is not maybe feeling as strong as they want to be. You know, you are their biggest wish, Cancer. Look what came down in their overall energy, or excuse me, where their energy is the strongest. It's the Nine of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card. It's Jupiter and Pisces energy. You're leaning up against here, waiting for quite a while. Look, right in front of the sun, interestingly enough, that is the conscious, you know, the knowing. Also the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the crown chakra. It's a little bit blocked, which doesn't surprise me because this is your person's energy. So they're kind of blocking it. I don't know whether it's on purpose or if it's other contracts. It can be. But the sun is in reverse, so we see that here. We see that blockage. It's Leo energy. It's a lot of waiting going on too. And it's this is a really hard separation. Interesting because the Lover's card is not in reverse, which a lot of times can, and the Two of Cups in reverse can validate a separation, but it's just clear to me that this is. And the sun is also telling us that this is, yeah, there's still a lot of waiting, and it's causing a lot of depression on both ends, you guys. It's not something somebody's loving. And interestingly, you know, this is Judgment card, of course. And this is Archangel Gabriel here. And it's angel for messages, you know, bringing you together for the greater good, I want to say. You're both here in the Judgment card. It's Pluto energy. It's regenerational. It's getting clarity. It's also in reverse. So, yeah, was there somebody who made some bad decisions who, I think so, yeah, because we see they want to talk here. But it's super slow moving, and it may not be that it's right this minute. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle, so it's here, and it's the very first placement on top of that. I mean, look at all the major arcanas here, you know. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Hierophant in the upright, the Lover's card in the upright. Then we have the Sun and the Judgment in reverse. So it's just depressing waiting. And yeah, and this person might be in a little bit of denial about what they said or did, which is why this might be, yeah, because we see here the King of Swords, it's a minor arcana, you know, really knows what they want to say. They're quite intentional about it. I mean, it's Gemini and Mercury. So this is writing a message of everything that they want to say. But then we see there might be a little bit of ego going on. They're torn because you can even see here in this Judgment card. If you look, Gabriel is blocking the sun, and it's also in reverse here. So yeah, you've been waiting. It's depressing and not really knowing what's going on. And this person is also kind of afraid to change something in their life. In Cancer, it looks like that it can be a contract with whether it's another person, spirituality, you know, religion, cultural differences, distance here. But this is, yeah, it's interesting because it's also kind of bringing in something wonderful because we see the connection that you have, and this can be good news coming in, and they are trying to write something, and ultimately there is a decision between you, so it can be pretty big here. It's just a matter of uprighting this sun energy and also the Judgment. And this is temporary. You know, the sun is going up, it's going down. It's not going to stay. This is not going to stay in reverse. You know, look at the three beams here. Yeah, I mean, this is the source, you know. And right now, timing-wise, you see there's three here. It's up to the divine. This is divine timing. Pretty, I was going to say pretty big deal. It didn't really make any sense, but yeah, and I'm going to look closer at this in a moment, this particular Lover's card. But look, the lily pads and the flowers are exactly the same as in my soulmate and or twin flames. If you're on a twin flame journey, swans. Either way, that's really strong soulmate energy. And look, they're quite literally the same, but it's interesting. There's one here, they look like they're not on the lily pads. It's like levitating, you know. You can see this emotional energy in the divine, you know, the two pillars. It's kind of reminds me of the moon energy in some ways. Cancer, your energy, of course, but the energy exchange is here. What you feel about each other, you love this person. Cancer, this person loves you. What they're showing, what happened, they're in denial. Also, it may even be denial about this love because what's here is their biggest wish. The Three of Pentacles is also here where their energy is the strongest. And this is Mars and Capricorn energy. And that's the energy surrounding, you know, it's the planet of action, passion, aggression, drive, desire, some conflicting energy too. There's the 3 again. And this is slow moving, and they're the pentacles, so commitments. So what could there be? Yeah, for sure. There definitely can be a commitment to another person, family of origin, religion, or simply in their own committing something in their life that they're afraid to change. Kind of trying to deny this love, but it's temporary. It's not going to stay that way. You can see it. It doesn't matter what they're denying, the love or what they did, whatever they're in denial about here. And I feel like this is about the 2 of you getting clarity and maybe a decision that you want to make or you're going to make or that they're trying to make, which can even just be this message. It's not going to be in reverse forever. This is temporary. The sun is going to come up again. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. And the 3 of Pentacles, again, this is the Mars energy, so it's the energy around them. And what is that third party? Work, religion, another person, family. But this is a collaborative energy, and there's 2 divine feminine energies wearing the leaves of change. Also, the floral kind of flowers on there, which can be, you know, growth coming together. I mean, it's the 3 of Pentacles. It's sharing, it's collaborative. Everybody's here talking together. And this person, the divine masculine energy, has nothing on, no flowers or anything. You know, they just have the leaves on. It's not... You know, this is a tarot reading, guys, but for some of you, it might resonate that there is another divine feminine energy here. It won't be for everyone, okay? I just want to put that out there, but it's the 3 of Pentacles. You know, this is, again, it's the energy around, it's Mars and Capricorn. But with Capricorn, that also brings in Saturn for me, and that's bringing in Aquarius as well. But and Saturn, you know, can create some obstacles, you know, is just sort of coming in to jack things up a little bit, you know, create some issues. And we see that here in combination also with the Judgment in reverse and the Sun in reverse. So this is a temporary separation. How long is the separation? How temporary? This just flew off. It's the Devil card in reverse. Interesting. Well, it just came off. And it showed Temperance. Wow. Okay. Look at all these major arcanas, you guys. So how temporary is that? Cancer, you know, I can't tell you. You know, I can't offer timelines. I just won't do that on YouTube. Let's see what else is coming through, but it is temporary, and we are seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you may have connected and had a message with your person. Some of you might still be. It can also simply be that this is the message here. This is Capricorn energy, and there's that Saturn. And the interesting thing about the Devil card is it's really tied to the Lover's card. Just want to show you here. Whoops. And the Devil's card, again, it's the Saturn energy. It's also a 15. It's coming to a 6. And that's bringing in some, I'm going to keep this here, guys. And we're going to talk about it in a moment. Some making peace energy, I want to say, with another person. You know, and here's the thing. Sometimes this can be, you know, releasing the ties that bind. So for some of you, it might be, for now, I might be disconnecting, or you might even already be disconnected. This just, I don't know, guys. This connection, there's a whole lot of love here. It's really clear. I feel like you're both each other's biggest wish. And we're going to talk about this in a moment because it came in reverse, first of all. But Temperance here is sort of calling out to me. Archangel Michael is here to light the way to the truth, you know, so that somebody can see the highest, the best path, okay? And, you know, combining, of course, the sun and the moon, the subconscious and the conscious, so that so it can be seen here. So you can see in the lighthouse. This is connecting us to the crown chakra, to higher power, Holy Trinity. I mean, this is kind of a big deal. I want to say this is Sagittarius energy, here to restore balance and harmony, because it's desperately needed here. There's a lot of love, and this person may have been, because you see that in the Knight of Swords, holding back because they're in denial about something, but I also feel like they're in denial about how they feel. And the reason for that is possibly some other contracts, you guys. It's, you know, it's really clear here in the Hierophant energy what they want, and possibly, yeah, that third party. What is it, you know? What they want and what they can have. And I mean, it's the King of Swords who's been giving this a lot of thought, this connection with you, this deep love here. Wanting to make a choice, but again, it's temporarily right now that they can't. They're in denial. And it can be that because of the contract here. And then here's the Devil in reverse, you know, and it's can also be that somebody here, and it can even be this person is in a connection that's not really a great connection, and I don't mean the two of you, and that could also be holding it back, as we see here the Devil card in reverse. Some of you might be feeling like you might be trying to disconnect. If you're on a twin flame journey, you might be trying to detach and surrender and detach, as we would say, but you know, it's not going to be for everyone. This is not a specific twin flame reading, but I'll always bring in the energy. And yeah, one twin flame, many soulmates. The soulmate energy here is incredibly strong. This is a person, Cancer, it's so goosebumpy. You were supposed to meet them. You were really, it was destined. And I feel like your destinies are intertwined, and I feel like this story is not finished being told. It might be for now that, because it's a temporary separation, but temporary separation can be years, you know? It can be months, it can be weeks. So what is that for you really at the end of the day? That's the bottom line here. Look what's showing itself underneath as I'm moving, was moving the deck out of the way. It's the Three of Wands. Yeah, so that's Aries energy. It's the Sun in Aries. We see it's temporary. So, gosh, you guys. Yeah, that's the Sun. And we see the Sun here, the Major Arcana in reverse, which is depressing. It's just super slow. Nothing's moving, really. And the Three of Wands is a card of movement. It's physical travel, but it's also on this journey, and it's fiery energy, you know, and it's combining here with the Three of Pentacles is working together to make wishes come true. As we see here with the Nine of Cups, wishes come true, decisions to make wishes come true. With the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. My gosh, you guys. Yeah, to come into your destiny together. This is someone I just feel like you're really destined to come together with, whether it's this lifetime or the next. It really does depend on, yeah, this is, again, if you're on a twin flame journey, and I just know a lot of people just don't follow that, and that's okay. You know, guys, this is a take what is for you, okay? But this is somebody that it's not over. They're in denial about it. It's slow, and it's up to the divine. It's in the hands of the source, I want to say here. Yeah, somebody can still, of course, you know, energies, outcomes change. People make decisions. They upright this judgment in the Sun here and come, and I mean, we're talking, you know, everything is changing here, but that's still divine timing. And we can just see that right now it's an in separation reading, and it is temporary, however long that's going to be, weeks, months, years, maybe even it's already been ongoing for that long. And this is just crying out to be seen. It's the Queen. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, and this stayed this way. Temperance and the Three of Wands. There's the three again. Guys, what is that third party? You know, another family, romantic, their job, culture, religion, distance, maybe a combination of all. But look what just revealed itself. I just kept looking and I thought, yeah, I think that we're supposed to be looking at these. It's the Queen of Wands, and it's coming in reverse. So yeah, this is somebody who's, I mean, the Queen of Wands is Leo energy, first of all, and fiery energy, and has all the confidence. You know, the Queen is equipped. I just want to show you the card to get what she needs. You know, a really passionate energy, and in a way that can be with, well, of course, with compassion, but that fiery energy, the feisty energy, confidence, knowing how to get what she wants. Okay, and look, and there are the lions, the Leos, you know, also connecting us to the sun, and it's in reverse, and that's this person. Look, my gosh, you guys, they don't have the confidence right now as much as they want to say to you in this King of Swords. Cancer. Because what else do they want to say to you? They want to apologize. There's the 3 again. Divine timing, the divine, possible third parties, more than one. What is that? You know, again, I won't go over it all again, but also communication, growth, collaboration. It's just, and this is coming in with an apology. This is healing. This is an apology that will help to heal whatever happened here. And that's what they're wanting to bring. And that's the news. So it can be that this temporary disconnect comes to an end, this separation by way of message, whether that continues the communication or it's simply a message of apology. The timing is not real clear, you know, because this is temporary, but it could be weeks, months, you know, years, and it really will be different for everyone. This is an apology. It's the 3 of Swords. It's Saturn and Libra. There's Saturn, you know. Just coming in and slowing everything down, jacking it up, causing some misery, causing some problems, and it coming in with combination the Queen of Wands. So they're not feeling like maybe they can't for obviously third-party reasons, and they're also not feeling, they might be in their ego some here as well, but they're also not feeling possibly the balance as well as off. They're not feeling, and I think that's the case, they're not feeling strong enough to come and offer this. But this is coming through. This is an apology. This is energetically coming through here too and offering healing after this, what feels like a really big loss between you. Cancer. My gosh. Okay, you guys. Wow. Wow. Cancer. I want to get your, I'm kind of having this throat blockage here. Interesting. Look, this is really, I'm being led to touch the roses. So it's, I don't know, it's just like, wow. It's as if they're sending you, wanting to, yeah, send you flowers. Okay, I'm not saying that they're going to, but this is just the message that's coming through now. This is love. This person loves you. They want you to know that they love you, Cancer, and they're sorry. They're stuck right now. They're denying it to you. So they're hiding their feelings, and they might be denying kind of what happened here. But I feel like the denial is is because they're making this wish come true. This is their biggest wish, but if you can't realize your biggest wish, you kind of go into denial, don't you? Because it's just way too depressing otherwise, which we see in the Sun in reverse. This is the depressing, this is the separation. This is the weight and the depressing aspect of that, and the wait for their wish come true. So the only way to really kind of deal with that is to be a little bit, not really the only way, but what's here is just a denial, you know, so that you don't feel so terrible. You know, so that they can live their life that they're in with, you know, and function because this is a really big love. Cancer, let's get the overall energy. And I just saw as I was looking down, yeah, it's interesting. I don't always look down, but I saw the 2 of Cups there. Okay, my eyes are closed. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we have an overall energy for Cancer, please? And an overall energy for Cancer's person. There's someone here. So it can be that they're reversed. It can be that they both belong 2-1 energy, and I'll need to redraw, or they both belong to you. So let's see. Oh, Cancer. Okay. These are both your persons, but you're in their energy. Look. It's Cancer. The Chariot in reverse. This is interesting because this was also the overall energy in Virgo's reading. By the way, I really don't recommend cross-watching, guys. I know that's probably, you know, well, cross-watch, you know, watch more videos. That's just not where I'm coming from. I just don't think it's a great idea. If it's your rising sign, maybe, you know, but even then, just go in with an open heart and open mind. I'm really rubbing my eyes a lot. That's the Judgment in reverse. This person is afraid of changing their life. They're afraid here. They're in denial about it because it would change everything. So it's easier to just keep living their life and think about you a lot and want to send you messages, maybe write, unsend. Gosh, you guys, and one might make it through. Maybe it has. My eyes are so itchy, but they're having a harder time with it. It's like the emotions are bubbling up. But Cancer, this is their energy. It's your energy here, the Moon in Cancer, of course, the Chariot card in reverse. It's like looking at the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And you're in their energy, I want to say. And look, it's the Page of Pentacles. So this is coming in with the offer, holding on to the pentacle, you know, bringing that a commitment or some type of commitment, whatever that is. It's Page energy, which can be a messenger, which can come with an offer. Sometimes it can be a little bit of energy of kind of still trying to figure things out, like learning, I want to say. And it's in combination with the Chariot card in reverse. So yeah, so this person isn't moving forward with it. Again, it's more of what we already know. It's in the hands of Source. It's divine. Spirit has plan here. It's a connection that's not over. It's a temporary separation, but how long is that going to be for you? Can it be another lifetime? Maybe. You know, that's just getting into some stuff there. So that won't be for everybody, but you can see, you know, that it's trouble moving, the Chariot card in reverse. You know, it's trouble starting up that chariot. And, you know, it can be that the key to starting that up is here. Look, in the Hierophant card, you see the key there. Which key is it? You know, does somebody else have a key too? I think so. Who is it? What is it in their life that's not allowing them to go and get this key? Because this is kind of an energy of what is also stopping this person, why they are in denial here, and they're not able to upright this, to get the key and just go ahead and tell those riddles to the Sphinx that are obstacles blocking here. You know, you're both here on this journey to get to Cancer here, quite literally to you. That key is here. This also kind of holds, it's a lot here. It's slow moving, it's partnerships, it's contracts. There are other things going on of why they can't go in there and just grab that key and upright this and move forward here with this offer. You guys, Cancer, it's theirs. We're getting another for you. Can we have an overall energy for Cancer? Oh, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, I want to cry. Cancer. Gosh, and I'm sitting here singing, you know, Snow White, aho. That's not what Snow White says, by the way. But you know the song, it's Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're here. This is you feeling depressed and disappointed and let down by this connection, by this person. Look at these, they both went flying around, not moving forward, not sending that message, in denial. Here in something else, something, whatever that is. They're sorry, Cancer. They're sending an apology. I feel like you're each other's biggest wish, like I said, but in order for this wish fulfillment, things have to move here. And this is it's a separation. It's temporary, but it could be lasting, however long that is. In the Wheel of Fortune, it's like that is always turning. So when is that turning? When are you coming into your destiny with this person for this new start? When are they sending a message? Can it also be that this is a more current energy when this gets uprighted, the sun, that they're simply just sending a message and ending, whether it's forever or the rest of this life or just temporary, ending the no contact? Maybe it can be a message coming through with the apology. And then that's the message. And then somebody doesn't respond or it stays disconnected. That can be for sure, for sure here. But this is telling us what we already know. We see that in the Sun card too. Look, the cup's overflowing. It's the Ace of Cups. And it's in reverse. It's just being depressed, disappointed about it, feeling really let down at the separation, at their denial as well. Cancer. Okay. I'm really feeling this today. I always feel your readings, but this is really particularly, this is like, it's like one of those swords is just getting me in the gut, Let's bring in some oracle. I want to move the energy a little. And then we will bring in some messages from their higher self, Cancer. Okay, thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards for Cancer? Is that one? It's a lot, and they're all in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, look, pleasure. This is the energetic exchange. Look, it's the transformational butterflies. That's the Pluto energy for me, and it's in reverse. So obviously this isn't a nice feeling. Interesting too, though, there is a really strong physical attraction between you, I have to say. This connection, like I said, just feels like one that regardless of what you're doing now or planning to do, that will just always have a special place in every way, I want to say. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, the connection. And it goes without saying, it's not very pleasurable being apart, is it? And 9 is, a number of attainment, fulfillment, things coming to fruition, and it's in reverse here. So yeah, this isn't a nice feeling. And gosh, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Why am I acting like I can't count? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so it's coming to a 3. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's creation. Look, it's in reverse. It's not moving right now. This is the downloads. This is the information. This is also a message for me, and somebody pondering everything here, pondering life, pondering how we connect, why our connections faded and destined, why can't we be with people we love, and why can't we have our biggest, there's 2 here, and they're in reverse. Are they both in reverse? No, one's in reverse. Why can't we have our wishes fulfilled? And it's in reverse here. So it is, again, we know, up to the divine. There's still more information, things to be revealed, So the moon here also in reverse. Interesting too. What's really interesting is, you guys, if you are, the thumbnail that I'm using for this week's readings. I mean, is this the same face? It's really kind of similar, with the energy color over it, but it's the same. My gosh. It's also just imagining that person. If you look at it in that way, it's thinking of each other, looking here into the stars, up at the moon, the subconscious, but it's a full moon because it's been highlighted with the sun. Despite the fact that it's in reverse, it already lit it up. So there's illumination here. So it's knowing how you feel, but this person's in denial. And also thinking about their life and what they can and can't have. It's really a connected energy for both of you, for me. And look, there's the key that we talked about. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're going to look at this in a minute too. There's two here. It's the realization. So that's the key in order to start the Chariot card to come here. There's the keyhole. There's the divine again. 3. The divine timing. This is really up to source, you guys. Look at all, this is very, very beautiful, filled with stars. This looks like the Dolomites here where I live. They're pretty close in Italy. I don't know. Südtirol, we call it. It used to be part of Austria. They kind of fight over it. Anyway, I digress. This is, they're beautiful, but they're sharp and challenging and can be, you know, what mountains can be, you know, really hold a lot of challenges and setbacks. And then there's the key to coming out of that, the divine timing, growth, communication. But we know here from this reading that this key, they're not able to get to this key, or they're just they can't, or they just don't want to right now. They're afraid to change things in their life. And we see that. We see the fear here, you guys. Wow. Yeah, getting to this key here, divine, and realizing this, their biggest wish, you. Not denying it anymore, as the judgment is in reverse. Also bringing this apology to you, being honest with themselves. Cancer, this feels so emotional. This realization, what their biggest wish is, that's already there, but to actualize it and have it, they need, you know, this key. They're sort of standing here looking, longingly, literally longingly looking here, saying, when I know where the key is, can I get to the key? When can I get to the key? Should I get to the key? Maybe I can't. I'm afraid to change. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, and there's the hunger as well, card in reverse, the wolf moon. Yeah, so this is a new beginning. There's the moon again, Cancer. Just like, wow, really illuminated. Boy, do they see everything, and this is what they're doing. They're holding it back. They're in denial. Trust me, the hunger is there. We see the love there and what they want, but it's not, they're afraid. It's not overpowering enough to change anything yet. They still can't get that key from the Hierophant to start the Chariot. They're in denial here. Also just about what decisions that they made that got them where they are, got them in this separation. But this is also them being afraid to change and holding back how they feel, which we see here, because this is what they're doing inside. Howling at the moon. It's a wolf moon. And it's called that because the wolves howl a lot more during the wolf moon. Interesting, because I think the wolf moon, isn't it around Capricorn, Cancer? What is that around? What, some earth energy? I want to say it's usually around Capricorn. Can also be Aquarius too. Anyway, yeah, this is the new beginning. They're afraid. You guys, look, it's gratitude, lost quarter moon. It's 5. It's not quite full yet. Messages for everybody here. That this person also is really grateful that they met you, that they know you. This is a lot of thought, but there are a lot of things that, part of the fear that I feel here is changing, that neither of you would change about your life, which is somehow connected to all this. But this is also a message for you. It's a love nudge and being grateful for what is around you. Yeah, so it's an older hand with a younger hand. And then there's somebody kind of on the outside here. This is also coming through the 5th chakras, connecting with the truth. There can be some conflicting energy too. So it's sort of like, I'm grateful, but, and that's the fear, the denial, and also even the denial of their biggest wish here, because I'm grateful, but I want this too. I want this, you know, not feeling very nourished. Look. It's in reverse. You know, you look at it and there's the earth. It's kind of like dented in because stuff's coming off. Grapes, it's development and nourishment and food. Interesting, carrots, you know. Those are under the earth, but they're also connecting us to bunnies. Is that carrots? Yeah, and rabbits. We're in the year of the water rabbit now, and they're about new beginnings and matters of the heart. Look at the moon here as cheese. I want to say something to you, just as it's silly, because maybe it's resonating somehow. It just came to me, but my husband is Austrian, if you don't know, and he still writes things funny sometimes when we're speaking in English, or he's writing out something in English. And instead of geez, he says cheese. He doesn't know. He always thinks that I'm saying cheese when I say geez. He thinks I'm saying cheese. Anyway, it's sort of like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, gosh, you know, this is a lot. And it's the imagining of it. Look, the water is the emotions coming off the moon. That's the emotional energy here. That's what it is. There's a lot of holes in there. It's not full in, it's made of cheese. Just why is it making me laugh? But, you know, it's in reverse. So I don't know how you guys are really missing a big part of each other. That's what I want to say. Not feeling, and it's soulmate energy coming in here with this earth. Yeah, and it's the Saturn coming through for me too, blocking that, getting everything, the sustenance, everything you need for this connection. We already know that. You know, you're hungry. Look, it's also in reverse. It's interesting, hunger and nourishment. Just not getting what you want. I feel like this person's not getting what they want either. They're sending it through. They're sorry, you know, this is where they're at. What you do, it's disappointing. It's temporary, but it doesn't matter. What's for you won't pass you by. And if you're not waiting, you're not waiting, you know? You're deserving of a balanced connection and somebody who's mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually available. So this can also be you in other contracts, you know? And yeah, you guys, it's really beautiful reading. I'm bringing in some messages from their higher self, and then we're going to close the reading. What do you want to say to your Cancer? I was going to move the energy. If I could turn back time, I would. But it came through anyway. That's too many, but I'm going to show you this. Every time I close my eyes, I see your beautiful smile. The day you came into my life was the day I crowned you Queen, King of my heart. You are the Queen of Cups, Cancer. The most beautiful, nurturing, healing, supportive energy. I listened to the wrong people. Look, guys, I cared too much what they thought. You are so wonderful, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. It's the wish fulfillment. Your love awakens my soul, and it makes me reach for more. You make my heart soar. Yeah, I'm sorry that I've covered up the Lover's card and the Two of Cups, but you know they're there. We have been through every up and down together. This isn't necessarily the 3D either, you know, but it will be for some of you. All my life, I have been dreaming of an angel like you. You are the most important person in my life. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end, please be mine. You guys, this is really intense because it's so clear, the love here and the wishes, but the lack of movement and why. It's going to be exactly why is going to be a little different for everybody, but we see it's other contracts, you know, and not being able to get to the key that they need to start the chariot to come to you, wanting to. Maybe that's even having a hard time. Well, we can see getting a message to you, but maybe that's what will come through, you know. And regardless, if you're not getting that, you know, don't hang on that and wait. Let this be the message, you know, the healing beautiful apology in this person sending the love to you and wanting the best for you. Cancer, this person does not want you to hold back. They want you to be happy, and also go and spin that wheel if you need to head to come into your destiny. Because the heartbreak here that they've been a part of, that they caused, there's a lot of regret in that. But they're really afraid to change here. They're in denial in some ways. In the 3D in their love, because they have to be. And they're afraid to change. They can't. I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to close the reading, Cancer. I think I might go ahead and bring in a song message or two, but then we need to close it. I'm going too long, you guys. You have made me know how it feels to love and find true love. And you know, normally that's not the case, but I want to be able to continue offering these to you weekly, so I have to shorten them. Messages, song messages, it can be your songs coming through or a song of relevance. It can be not, that you don't like a song, you never heard of it. It can be that it's just because there's the message, you know, one that I don't even know, name, location, or the sentiment behind a song, a particular artist. If you ever feel you're sending it, you're sending it. I miss you, the Rolling Stones. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is really goosebumpy. I want to put it with the 9 of Cups, but we can still see it. You've got to love me for what I am, for simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend or hope that I will be. Love me for what I am. The Carpenters, written by John Bettis. When you came my way, you brightened every day with your sweet smile. Sade, ordinary love. Time has come again, and love is in the wind, like some music in a dream. You made them all come true when you came inside my life. Now I'm lost inside of you, lost in the music and lost in your eyes. I could spend all of my time hearing songs you sing, lost inside of you, Barbra Streisand. Musicians here for sure, singers for sure, and also just loving your voice. You guys, I know your image of me isn't what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see me through? A song for you, Leon Russell. A strong connection to music. Playlist for sure. That already came through. Okay, guys. I think this might be, yeah, these are the last 3, and then we're going to close your reading. It went on a little longer than I had intended. What do I do to make you love me? What have I got to do to be heard? What do I do when lightning strikes me? Sorry seems to be the hardest word, Elton John. You guys, this is so goosebumpy. That's the sorry. That's the apology in the 3 of Swords that we know they're having a hard time here bringing. But it's here. Make no mistake, Cancer. It is really here. Love of my life, love of my life. Love of my life, Queen, written by Freddie Mercury. And your last song. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. You'll never walk alone, Nina Simone, written by Richard Rogers. What a beautiful reading, Cancer. Yeah, it's been my honor to channel. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks, you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please like the video and consider subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps me continue to grow so that I can bring you more readings. These are weekly. Sometimes they might be yours, sometimes they're not. There are messages from your person below. No contact, pick a cards, messages from your spirit guides. I'm going to be bringing those back, probably just maybe 1 a week or so. And twin flame readings, if you're on a twin flame journey, lots of those, very long and in-depth. And all readings are timeless and meant for you when you feel drawn. But make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming, and also when I go live, which I'm really wanting to do regularly. But here in the Austrian Alps, you know, getting that that internet here is really not easy. I was trying to go live, as you may remember, on Valentine's Day. And I think the reason it was so crazy, the technical issues, was the internet. So anyway, you might want to have your notifications on so you know when I'm going live again. Okay, you guys, thank you so much again for your time. Love, light, all good things your way, Cancer. Have a really beautiful day, and I'll see you at another reading. Bye.